Peace. Ali, coming back at you on behalf of SAliMyers.com. Alright, in this video I want to talk about ways to discover your spiritual gifts. Very important topic, very important conversation. And once you discover your spiritual gifts and you're confident in it, it takes your whole just existence to another level. So I want to make this video just to give you reference points on things you can do to find your spiritual gifts. Now, if you don't know what a spiritual gift is, a spiritual gift is just a gift or talent that you use to help other people grow spiritually. Simple as that. Something that you do, talent or natural ability that you have in order to help other people grow spiritually. Now, the three main spiritual gifts that I see, and obviously there's a whole lot more and there's subcategories under each one, but the main three categories I see as far as spiritual gifts are either you're a teacher, counselor, or healer. Healer, teacher, or counselor. You can be a combination of those, or you can be one exclusively. Now, with each one, there's various ways of doing it. So, for instance, a teacher doesn't have to be someone who quote-unquote teaches, per se. But a teacher could be someone who's very resourceful, who's very knowledgeable in one particular area, and they show other people that particular thing. So a teacher could be someone that's on Facebook just posting updates that in one way, shape, or form is teaching the people that's connected to them on Facebook. So a teacher, counselor, or healer are probably some of the three main spiritual gifts. Now let's get into a few things that you can do in order to discover your spiritual gifts. One of the easiest things you can do is probably just ask people that are close to you. Friends, relatives, or people part of your spiritual circle. Ask them, what do you think that I do naturally? What do I help people with? What do you think I'm very good at? More than likely, the majority of those people will be able to tell you some sort of information that will help you discover your spiritual gift. Or to keep it funky, more take responsibility for your spiritual gift. Not so much discover it, but more so use it. That's a probably better way of putting it. So ask the people that are closest to you, what do you think I'm good at? More than likely, they'll tell you something to help you share your spiritual gifts with others. Another thing that you can do is see what you're already naturally doing. The example I used before about a person that's always posting on Facebook, updating people as far as information and resources and links and stuff like that, that's helping them grow spiritually, you're already teaching in a sense. So think of a way that you could scale up just Facebook. So this could be maybe putting a website together where you compile a bunch of different articles, a bunch of different videos that fall under spiritual growth. If you're into, like, say, numerology, you can construct a website, put a website together, and you have various information dealing with numerology. And it doesn't have to be only your information. So whatever you're naturally doing, find a way to scale it up. Do something more. Add on. Build onto your foundation. Say you're an artist and you draw, like your drawings are slick. You can start to do drawings that encompass a lot of spirituality into it. Say you draw a picture where it illustrates a person having an out-of-body experience. You're using your talent to bring awareness to a spiritual aspect of reality, out-of-body experiences. So you're teaching through your drawings or whatever. So whatever you're doing, you can always like kind of mix into a spiritual vein and make that a spiritual gift. Another thing that you can do is look into your astrology. I'm very big on astrology as far as knowledge itself. They say that one of the highest things that we can do is know thyself, and I feel astrology is probably one of the best tools to do that. So in astrology, you have 12 houses, or if you're looking at 13 signs, you have 13 houses. So what you do is, there's one house in particular I want you to look at, and that's the 10th house. The 10th house is considered the highest part of your chart because it's the highest point in the circle. So when you look at the 10th house, whatever sign that's in that 10th house, that's how your soul is naturally going to want to express itself on the highest level. Me in particular, I have Pisces in the 10th house. So things that are related to Pisces is what I'm going to incorporate in my career, in my job, in my way of life, as far as how I relate to people on a grand scale. So look at the sign that's in the 10th house. Then look up keywords or characteristics that relate to that sign. That's going to indicate where you can shine your spiritual gifts, where you can take a flashlight and just shine it onto the world. Great, great, great indicator for shining your spiritual gifts and also discovering a spiritual gift, because usually your spiritual gift is something that you're going to help people on a scale that's bigger than your immediate circle. Usually your gift is shown through your immediate circle, but like I said in the last tip, you want to scale it up and start to affect more people. Especially now in the Aquarian age, there's a lot of people that incarnated with natural abilities that fall under the line of psychic, mystics, and spirituality, where you incarnated to this plane of existence now for a reason, because we're in a pivotal stage in our development as humans. You know what I mean? So whatever you're doing, you can do more with it. So find out through the 10th house in astrology how you can shine your gift and make it more visible to the world. The last technique and system of divination I want to share with you is dealing with numerology. Now, numerology has what's called the gift number. And the gift number is the day that you were born on. So this is 1 through 31 of any month. So say you were born November the 12th, then 12 would be your gift number. And also 1 plus 2, 3. 3 will be your gift number. So know someone born November 12th, 12/3 would be their gift number. If you want to break it down all the way to single digits, just say the number 3. So the gift number, that information you can find on solymyers.com. Click on content and you can find information dealing with the gift number. Also, I made a video talking about the gift number. So whatever gift number you have, look up the characteristics of that number and the keywords. So say your gift number is 4. You want to look up the keywords that deal with the number 4. So that's teaching, that's hard work, that's research, that's making a foundation. So look at those keywords and see that is your natural gift. So see how that relates to spirituality. So one keyword is information. So you can gather a bunch of spiritual information and disseminate it. And that is your spiritual gift. Putting together spiritual information and disseminating to other people. That's how simple it is. I think with spiritual gifts and just things in general, when it relates to us and our path, we somewhat complicate it and make it complex. It is very easy to discover who you are. It's harder to discover who you're not. So I think that's probably the hardest thing. It's really, for real, it's easy to find out who you are because you're naturally it. But too many times the ego tells you what you should be and what you aren't, and then society tells you what you should be and what you aren't. But if you really keep it funky all the way, it's really easy to discover who you are and to share that with others. So this has been Ali. Hopefully this video has helped you discover your spiritual gifts. And make sure to leave comments and share what you discover once you use these techniques. If you want to find out more information about myself and what we do, be sure to visit my website, solymyers.com. If you're interested in learning more about your spiritual gifts and want to talk with myself, click on events and consultations and you can set up a one-on-one with me. So until next time, peace.